Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Brady going to throw. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Brady's throw going to be caught by Bray. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Buccaneers, first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the counter, here's Jones. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And Blake, the tight end's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
For the point after.
They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for a Central Florida alum, Latavius Murray. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Murray, the ball carrier.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Saints, first down.
They go back to Murray on 1st down. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 41. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets them a new set of downs.
1st down, New Orleans.
On 1st down, Murray. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Field on the tackle.
A run. It's Murray. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 30. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Breeze leaves this one with Camaro. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
He was brought down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score, Buccaneers 7, Saints nothing.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Here's Breeze to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got it.
Breeze.
Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas, 26 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
On first down, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. No gain, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The ball carrier.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Throwing is Brady on third down. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Saints.
You've got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running with Camaro. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
On the tackle. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bucs 29-yard line.
To throw, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Breeze.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll run here. It's Murray. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And the Saints.
This is Murray. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They run with Murray. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment and you have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady caught on the right side by Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Doing with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On second down now, it's Jones. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Brady. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now Brady again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Antonio Brown. As the first half is winding down, and the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point try now for Succop. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Bradley Pinion.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Shotgun now for Breeze. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up second down.
At the 25-yard line.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The surprise second-round pick, Sean Bunting, there to get a hand in.
Incomplete. It's third down and 10 yards to go.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
For Tampa Bay.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the gun, here's Hill, eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. A shotgun snap for Hill. That's caught. It's Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints have moved out in front.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touch. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. P.J. Williams with a pick, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
They'll take over.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. Two of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Kamara with a carry on first down, but this defense on him in a hurry, and he'll wind up losing a couple.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Kamara. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
3rd down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Hill. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Lutz puts this one through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
5-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Jones. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jones. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 28. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. P.J. Williams with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
2nd and 11 now. Hill, flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Hill, flushed out right. Able to find Harris, complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
On 1st down, Hill. That'll be complete to Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
The Saints, first down.
On 1st and 10, Hill escaping the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. From the gun, Hill. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And 12.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Hill. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you've got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Hill. And Cook has it, left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Down, Saints.
Back to throw, Hill. Steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. But it'll be 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Second and 10. Hill again. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They go with Murray again. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
New Orleans.
A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Point after.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Chris Godwin.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Brady's pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards.
1st down, New Orleans.
Breeze is looking to throw. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it's going to be 2nd down. Breeze to throw again. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Breeze now. And he's going to go down again. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Operating from the gun. Hill. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last point of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Tampa.